The Dean Blundell Show may contain subject matter that could be considered offensive by some. Listener discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, it's Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
Hi, this is Christopher Lloyd.
Jason Sudeikis.
Lou Ferrigno.
Hi, this is Adrian Grenier.
Jason Mewes.
Hi, I'm Sean William Scott.
Hi, I'm Rick Mercer.
Yeah, dude, what's up? This is Steve-O.
This is Gilbert Godfrey.
Marcus from Mumford & Sons.
Hey, this is Doug Gilmore.
This is Dancing Monkey, Jay Baruchel.
When I'm not making hit records,
When I'm not hunting quail,
jerking long balls into the stands at the Rouser Center,
Sleeping in a pool of vomit.
doing hot yoga,
Playing professional ice hockey.
I'm hanging out with the guys from the Dean Blundell Show.
Now I was drunk enough not to care. Woo!
The biggest a**holes in Toronto.
That's what makes me happy.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Happier than a one-legged pig on a fishing trip.
but I'd rather mow my lawn.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 something. The Edge. Woo!
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Time for your Edgefiles. Meet Amanda Linscott, arrested earlier this month for armed robbery after pulling a gun on a man whom she was having sex with as he drove.
Why?
Why'd you pull a gun on him?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that good.
Okay.
Let's figure it out together now, shall we? September 2nd, the victim, two of his friends, visited the Paddy Wagon Irish pub, met up with two chicks. Two babes. Their night was drawn to a close. The men invited the women back to the house. The victim and one of the women reportedly went into one of the bedrooms to introduce their genitals to each other. That's when she was like, "I give you $250 for the whole thing." At this point, though, I would have asked her to leave the house. The guy didn't. The victim decided to go, "I got $120, but we got to drive to get it." Pretty sweet move.
All right.
So she's like, all right. So he starts driving. She then gets on top of the business and starts giving it a go as he's driving to get money to pay her for sex.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's when he told her he was only going to give her $100 because it wasn't that good. That's when she pulled a gun out from her pants and held it to his head.
They had a deal?
Yeah. That's when he crashed into Pick and Run Pizza.
Oh, no.
Yeah. She went through the windshield. She's okay, though.
Oh, is she okay?
Yeah. And he ran as fast as he could to go get the police and tell them what happened. When he got there, he got arrested, too, and so did she for attempted murder and threats to cause death.
That's one crazy whore.
It is.
That's one whacked out whore.
Whacked out whore. You wacky little whore.
Couple of pick and runs, so I involved in that one.
Yeah, not bad. It's interesting too, when you think about it. There's probably a lot of guys now. I'm reading this story. They're like, I've been dreaming of that forever. Just the real sickos. Gun to the head, huh?
Pretty hot.
Yeah,
I'd pay more for that actually.
Ooh, crashed into a pizza joint. Oh yeah, it's the best. In England, guys in deep trouble. 19-year-old Chris Rougeau pushed his mother, grabbed her by the throat, knocked her to the ground, disabling the phone she was trying to use to call for help. The incident began when the guy's mom came home, found him eating a large pile of bacon. She said, "I've been saving that for a special breakfast later in the week." That's when he went nuts. He grabbed his mom by the throat and said, "This is my bacon, biatch," and held her down, hurt her. It was terrible. Anyway, a neighbor heard the screams for help, came over, jumped on the back of this guy. Not only did he not get to eat the bacon, he's going to go to jail for, I think, 3 to 6 years because he had an outstanding warrant, so that's good. I've always said, if you got an outstanding warrant, don't try and choke your mother.
Although bacon is delicious.
Yeah, bacon. I can understand how much he wanted that bacon. And in New Jersey, a 320-pound woman gave new meaning to the idea of strip mall by standing in a busy street in front of a strip mall, asking motorists if they want to have a look at her goods for money.
What?
Yeah, it was $10 for a boob, 20 for both, and she show you the whole gear for 25.
Oh man.
Yeah. See, no one actually said, "Sure, that sounds great." And when no one takes a big, fat, crazy woman up on her offer, she goes nuts. She stood in traffic, spitting at people, flashing people her boobs. At one point, quote, the police said, "All I saw was a lot of hair."
That's the quote from a police officer. Oh my goodness.
All I saw was a lot of hair. We did take her to jail, and she is mentally unstable. The woman was placed in restraints and charged with disorderly conduct and drug possession. She was high on them bath salts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. These things must be awesome.
You can even be, humiliated on bath salts, so you're not feeling like you're getting the attention you need.
Yeah.
I would think that would have wiped that emotion away, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, you mean humiliation?
Yeah, I just...
Embarrassment?
Yeah, where you wouldn't care, exactly.
You know, I love seeing boobs as much as the next guy. But if some girl is standing there and she's saying, I'll let you see my boobs for $5-10, and you say no to her, there couldn't be a lower feeling.
No, I know.
You couldn't feel worse about yourself than offering up free nudity or very cheap nudity and having people go like this. Imagine this. Go, driving by. Imagine it. Ooh. No, thanks. Like you're not feeling great about yourself on the way home.
I just always imagine bath salts would help you deal with rejection. Like I know booze does. You know, like you don't care. You walk away, there's another girl, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't feel bad about yourself.
I guess. If you can eat a face on it, I guess you wouldn't care if people said no to seeing your nipples.
Maybe she was so fat she didn't eat enough bath salts.
Either way, she's not something I want to see.
No.
Some guy apparently rolled out the window and told her to get her fat ass off the street, too. Maybe that was what upset her. Those are your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is in September of the year 2012.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show.
It's going to scar me for life and it's going to haunt me forever. Even at an old age.
102.1.
I don't know how you put up with it.
The Edge.
Madonna was last night. I was listening to another radio station this morning. It was an AM station. That's where you get the news, right?
Sure.
And they had clips of people walking out of the Madonna show, and they were like, it was amazing how polarizing. Apparently, it sucked bag. That was the official review. Sucked bag.
It did, or there was just a lot of that going on?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. Toby's on the phone. He emailed me last night, so we got him on the phone. Hey, Toby, how are you?
I'm fine, Dean. How are you?
Good. You email. I'm going to read your email on the air.
Okay.
This is why I love our listeners. This is from Toby. He emailed me last night at 12:30. Hi, Dean. My name's Toby. I'm 51 years old. I've listened to 102.1 since it started, Pete and Geets, the whole 9 yards. I was forced to go to Madonna tonight. If you want the real scoop on this farce, call me at 5 a.m. This bitch needs a talking down, he says.
Oh.
P.S. Love the show in the morning, Toby. So, Toby, thanks so much for your time and thanks for your email. How was it?
It was terrible.
Why? Why was Madonna? Now, we saw clips of it this morning, and all I heard were, like, men sort of walking out going, it was awesome. And I heard girls say it sucked.
It was terrible. She's pretentious. She kept the crowd waiting till 10:30 to start.
That's when she started?
Started at 10:23.
Oh.
Unbelievable. And she's so pretentious. She's just lost it. The material girl is long gone. Those days are over. I was not forced. I went to the concert.
Give me why. It was a woman, wasn't it?
Politically.
Was it a woman? The woman that made you go?
Yeah.
Your woman or like kids?
Yeah, no, mine. But it was, I'll tell you, it was terrible. It was shocking. We left halfway through the show.
Did you really?
Yeah, absolutely did. And we weren't the only ones.
Well, I heard people were just flooding out of that place just to get away from her.
Oh, it was brutal.
Why was she pretentious? Was she like, what was she saying to people? What was she doing during the show?
Oh, she got political about the, the sexuality thing, which, I mean, come on. She won that war 20 years ago. Let's get real. It's, everybody's happy. Everybody can live with each other. But, I mean, the show started with her with blood splattering all over the screen, her with weapons, shooting people on the stage. It was unbelievable.
But she still look hot for a 51-year-old, or how old is she now?
67. She's 67 years old.
Well, she's over 52, right?
She looked okay. She looked okay.
We saw some clips of her this morning, and her ass looks awesome.
Yeah, I got to say, she keeps it tight.
Tight and all right.
Yeah, no, I just thought I'd let you guys know so you could warn your listeners, anybody who was in a position like I was yesterday, they have time to get out of it.
But there's something, like, were people booing? I heard people were booing at some point.
Well, my wife was booing, but, it was pretty controlled as we went out, but there was some disgruntled people, that's for sure, you could tell.
Sold out?
Hard to say. With the way the stage was, I would say yes.
That's too bad.
And predominantly, what was the crowd?
Very strange.
So you had a lot of older women.
Well, it was mixed age-wise. It was just.
Can I ask you a question? This is just me asking. A lot of gay guys.
Yeah, tons. Worse.
Well, it's not that it's bad, but it's Madonna's like a magnet to the gay community. That's because that's all she talks about. So everybody's like, yeah, that's right. I like her. She's awesome.
Yeah, no, she's pretty. I don't know. She's pretty out there.
Yeah, I went to a show in 2005. I think a Madonna show, and same thing. I was kind of dragged to it, and yeah, it was.
Your boyfriend loved it.
Well, I know, but I played Material Girl later, so it was all right.
Hey, Toby, listen, thanks. Sorry you spent your hard-earned money on that crap.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. And warn your listeners, they still have time.
Okay, buddy. Thanks. Have a great day.
Take care.
Take care. What a nice guy, eh? Wanted to give us a review of the crap hole.
I was going to say, though, the screaming when I was there. Like, from people loving Madonna.
Oh, they loved it.
Yeah, just the scream. Like
it was 7 years ago, though.
It was. I just couldn't believe the screaming. It was like, oh my God! Woo! Stop! Like thousands of people just do that. Oh my God!
And really like a gay magnet, which is fine.
Yeah.
But if you want to see like an inordinate amount of very openly gay people, because you don't see it a lot. You don't see guys walking around holding hands, girls, same thing, kissing. But you want to see an inordinate amount of gay people, gay men, enjoying themselves in tank tops. Go to a Madonna show.
And my point being is listen to the Madonna show. Like they were like, when you go, you'll want to listen to music. Not just scream over it every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, also shut up. Todd makes a good point.
Attention citizens of Florida! Attention citizens of Louisiana!
The Dean Blundell Show.
It's going to be category 5 or greater!
102.1.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
Sometimes seeing everything just gets in the way.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
No way!
What a dickhead! What a stupid dickhead! That's the best.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
This ass is getting raunchy.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Oh, he was such a mistake. Yeah, I think his parents probably say that to him daily. Oh, you were a mistake. Morning, 6:59. It's 17 degrees outside. Open phones coming up next. 416-871. Oh, you look like you're sparring.
Oh, no, I didn't really have it.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
Run it, Mac. We done it.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
On the Edge.
Time for open phones. Awkward mail questions. Hi, The Edge.
How's it going, fellas?
Good, dude. What's shaking?
Not much. Just going to get my Timmy's for work here. I'm just wondering.
What?
I don't know if anyone else does this, but I don't know. If I get sweaty or something, right down there, I just kind of put my fingers in there and I'll smell them.
Yeah, for sure. It's like salt and vinegar chips down there, dude. Of course you smell it. Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
It's kind of like the way.
I said that to my girlfriend the other day. I told her about, these guys do this. She's like, really? I go, yeah.
It's kind of we don't mind our own farts.
Yeah, like a cup of soup, your own turds.
Yeah.
Yep.
And is it okay to do it in front of people though?
No, of course not, moron. I say it kindly. No. You can't. You can't smell your bag sweat in front of people.
Only at a dinner party when you're sharing like the vegetable tray and stuff. Yeah.
Or if there's like a bowl of peanuts or something.
Yeah.
Okay? And you want to do it like in front of people. Have a great day. Hi, The Edge.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, what's up?
Nothing. Is this awkward mail questions?
It is 416-870-EDGE 870-3343, and you called us second. Good morning, sir.
Hello. Well, I was just like to say hi. You guys are excellent. You guys make me laugh every single morning.
Thanks, bro.
But my girlfriend, she's all game for the back door, but...
The butt love.
Yeah, but how do I... because I've never really been too sexually mysterious or, adventurous. Always been kind of...
Sexually mysterious. It's like, it makes it sound like he's pulling a rabbit out of her hoo-ha. Ta-da, ta-da!
How do I gain... I wouldn't say I need the courage, but... I don't want to do it improper and then, hurt her. But at the same time...
You're wondering how you do... You're wondering how you do your first experience. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Derek's got his hand up.
No. I actually was giving an answer by wiggling my finger.
Oh, you start with the finger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to defer this one to Todd, but I got one word for you, and it's just hork.
Yeah. You don't have to defer to me. I do respect the fact that it sounds like you like her, so you worry, though. Sometimes it's harder to do that act with your girlfriend as opposed to just some girl you met that night at the bar, which is so peculiar. But, hork.
Have a great day.
Okay. Thanks.
It's true.
It is.
What else
a lot. You cannot under-lubricate. You cannot over-lubricate that area when you're trying something new.
It's true. And what do you really want me to say? Go slow and ignore the fact that she might say, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, and when you hear it, you got to pretend it's like it's like French for thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. You got it. Yeah, you like that.
That's going to happen. And if it doesn't, you hurt the wrong girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason she wants it.
Hi, The Edge. Hello. Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Who's this?
John. How you doing?
Good.
Oh, that's good. So anyways, my bitch wife of 7 years just left me.
Dude, it sounds like you're already okay with it.
Well, yeah. And anyways, I just started dating again, and I just want to know...
Why'd she leave you?
Huh?
Why did she leave you?
She was no longer attracted to me in that way. And I was attracted to her for a long time before that. So.
She caught up. You know what I like about this guy is that if I were you, I'd be telling everybody, she grossed me out towards the end. But you're telling the truth. She probably brought it up first, and you're like, no kidding.
Yeah, really.
Have you seen you?
Together, so I tried to stick it out and do my best,
Yeah, I know the feeling, sir.
Anyways, I'm just dating again, and I have no idea, when, I'd seen this girl a couple times, and I don't know when it's cool to pull the old tongue,
Pull the old what?
The kissing her and shit.
Oh, you haven't kissed her yet?
No, I haven't kissed her. Just hugged her goodbye.
Hold it. How old are you, 77?
No, 27.
Okay, you're 27. You were married for 7 years, and you were 27?
Engaged, sorry. I just called her the wife.
Oh, good. You're fine then. Well, how many dates have you been on?
2.
2 dates.
In color last night, and one other time.
Hey, dude. No,
sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
So you went to City and Color, and you went to something else. And did you guys hold hands?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so she likes you.
That's
so
nice, actually.
The next thing is a kiss, right? So here's what you do. This is very simple. The next time you see her, you say, hey, listen, I don't want this to be awkward at the end of the date. Do you mind if I kiss you before we go?
Sure.
And I'm telling you, she will. It'll be like a kiddie pool in the car seat. That's it. That's the ticket.
You make my morning.
And then what you do is this. Thank you, sir. You made mine. And then what you do is you'll probably get a kiss. She held your hand, so there's a physical attraction. So you're going to get a kiss. And T-Bone, tell me if this isn't a sweet move.
Okay.
So
I like the starter,
and you just do one kiss, one nice kiss, and say thanks. Now it's not going to be awkward at the end of the date. And then you go out and you don't refer to it at all. You don't talk about it. You get to know her. You ask questions about her and her family. That always works. And then when you get home, tell her you're tired. No. What you do is, this is the truth. When the next date you're at, because of that kiss, you've laid groundwork for later on in the evening. Then you're going to be able to do this. And guys, listen to me very carefully. These are some of the greatest words ever spoken. People tweet me all the time now and say thank you. You say, let's get out of here, and then you go, and then you'll be talking about where you're going. Do you want to go to my place? You want to go to your place? You want to go to the park?
The park?
Yeah.
The pickle park.
Yeah. You gonna go to a truck stop and make a few bucks with me?
Yeah.
That's how you do that.
Morning, thanks.
You too, buddy. Take care. It's good advice, huh?
Yeah, I usually just start off with ripping off the panties, but yeah, no, I like the no, it's great advice actually.
That's tough on a first date because then they phone the police and stuff. You know what I mean?
Get out of here.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
What's up, brother?
I got kind of a, no, not too much, just driving to work.
Yeah.
Hey, I got kind of an awkward male question. I've got a guilty pleasure.
Is it gay sex?
No, not at all.
All right.
Sorry to disappoint. Hey, have you heard of Gangnam Style?
Gangnam, yeah. It's
this guy, yeah.
I'm staying away from it as far as I can.
Is it like Facebook? Does it make me gay?
No,
but it just became too mainstream. It was like we had what's this guy?
yeah.
What was his name again?
Chacarone.
Yeah, Chacarone. That guy was like more of a joke. This guy became mainstream. Yeah.
It's like 210 million views on YouTube, that thing.
They played on rotation on other stations now. So.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's the guys going?
How's the guys going?
How's
the guys are going? Good, buddy. How you doing?
Doing well, actually.
What's up?
I just wanted to give a little advice for the guy with the butt plug, or the butt love.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let him know that I usually let my girl ride, so it's all on her.
Yeah. So she can control the... I get it, yeah. She controls the joystick, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're not going in too hard. You're being soft, gentle. It's up to her.
Well, yeah, she can be a... Yeah, that is really good advice. There you go. That was nice of him. That was nice of him to share his secrets, his fudge secrets.
And he actually threw in a butt plug in there, too.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Diener, what's happening, bro?
What's up, brah?
Not much, buddy. Kind of an awkward question here. I've got an 8-month-old, and my fiance is pregnant again 4 months, and the sex is far and few between.
Doesn't sound like it.
What do I do, man?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The proof is that it's not because you have an 8-month-old and your wife's 4 months pregnant. First of all, get ready for hell, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome to losing your entire life.
10 years.
Second of all, how much do you have sex?
Well, as much as I can, but sometimes I
How many times a week? How many times a week do you have sex?
2, if I'm lucky.
She's pregnant. Dude, give her a break. She just had a kid 8 months ago.
Yeah, how'd it go with, were you having lots of sex when she was pregnant the first time?
Oh, yeah. But now, the second time around, it's just...
well, how many times a week did you normally have sex?
Oh, it was like 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah, readjust your expectations. Here's the truth, dude. Your wife just birthed a kid, and now she's got another one, and they're yours. You did that to her. So give her a break, and you help her get to where she needs to get. Don't worry about satisfying. Go rub one out in the can if you feel that bad about yourself, but help her.
I think it's a license to meet someone else during this time.
Yeah, me too, actually. Good luck. That's what I really wanted to say.
Yeah.
Well, dude, you know any chicks at work that wouldn't mind having a good one? Yeah.
Except he's very potent, so he might impregnate everybody.
All good points. Yeah.
You know, ride that donkey. Hi, The Edge.
Yeah, good morning.
What's up?
Living the dream, eh?
Yep.
I just want to let you guys know I come into Toronto every other day, and I love your show.
Thanks, man.
I just want to know if I'm considered a pervert. I drive truck, and looking down into the vehicle there yesterday, there was a girl sitting in her Mercedes, and her hoo-ha was hanging out. And So does it make me a perv when trying to keep up with her to look down?
No, it doesn't.
No, because how many times is, and if girls, you look at your guy now, if you're carpooling to work, and you ask him this question, how many times has he seen a hot chick in a nice car, and he's actually broken the law just to get another look at her and see if she was worth the first one?
Well, you see, that's where we have the advantage because we're higher up. Right?
Yeah,
So,
as long as you're not rubbing up a batch of baby powder and you're whipping it at her car window.
I think she actually noticed and she kind of liked it, so she slowed down enough.
Yeah, that's a good. You never know.
Guys, I love your show. Thanks very much.
Thanks, dude. Have a great day. Thanks for your call. That one. I love that. You know what I love is I love seeing a hot babe, and then you go check it out, and then you see, and she's got the seatbelt separation with the boobs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where the seatbelt.
Listen to us pervs.
Yeah. Or like in university when you were there, and the girls would wear that backpack, but like it through the boobs, the middle of the boobs, and it separated. And basically, it said, "I'm gonna go study. I'm gonna learn, but I want everybody to know I got some pretty great jubblies."
And the camel-toed boot.
Do you know how many times I had to tuck that thing into the waistband of my jogging pants?
You were jogging pants.
Your rugger pants. 76 straight days. University of Calgary. I think it's a record.
Really? You didn't care?
No,
Nice.
Didn't care.
Nice.
At one point, I didn't shower for 3 weeks.
That's gross. Yeah.
Hi, The Edge. Hello. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Dinner. Good morning. It's Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray, what's up?
What's good? How you guys doing, dude?
Good. We're doing good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I have a quick question, but here what happened. I'm not trying to be mean or rude to no one, okay?
All right, buddy.
There's the two lesbian chicks. Why they don't want to be with a dude to go to the guy to get in the glory hole, but they want to be with a next chick that look like a dude, dress like a dude, and act like a dude.
Do you understand that?
No, I didn't.
Turn your radio down for me, Sugar Ray.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. Sorry, recap that again for me because I have a feeling you're onto something.
Oh, okay. I'm saying like these lesbian chicks, okay?
These lesbian chicks. So certain lesbian chicks or every lesbian chick?
Oh, well, most of them. I guess every one of them, I guess.
Okay.
They don't want to be with a dude because they don't want a guy to go in the glory hole, right?
Okay.
But they want to be with a next chick that look like a dude, dress like a dude, and act like a dude.
Oh, he's confused.
What about that?
If they don't like men so much, why do they go for women that look like men?
It's like the Jamaican Seinfeld. I love this guy. Yeah.
Did you ever notice, man?
You know, man, like, they don't want us to get into the glory hole, but they want someone to fabricate us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this is a problem we always had there at Sugar Ray. Is what happens is women get together with dudes. Oh, yeah. Women get together with won't get together with a dude, but they'll get together with a woman, and the woman will strap on a fake wiener, and then they'll go to town with each other. And the difference is that one's cold, we're warm, and I still don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just something where they just don't like men. Let's be honest. They like men. They just don't like men sexually. And I know what you're saying. There could be a lovely woman, but she has short hair and puts on the thing. And
you know what?
Totally right. Never mind. I swing both ways, eh?
Oh, you do?
No. I could be black or could be brown. I'm not white.
Okay. Sugar Ray, you have a great day, buddy.
You too, take it.
All right, man.
See you, Sugar Ray.
It's the Dean Blundell Show. Head for the hills. 102.1 The Edge.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, dude.
How's it going, man?
Good. What's up?
Wow, I got through. Okay, I got a backdoor story.
A story or a question? Because if you're calling to brag, I don't know if I want to hear it.
No, it's not really. I'm not really bragging. It's just kind of what happened. So okay. So I picked up.
I don't think so. Get a feeling.
Yeah, premonitions.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What's up?
Not much. I'm just calling for awkward mail questions.
Yeah, bud. What's your name?
My name is Dan.
Go ahead, Dan.
Just a quick question for you guys. Me and my fiance just recently. She's been on birth control pills. She stopped the one that she was having because she was having major side effects with it.
What, like fat thighs?
Acne? No, it was like crazy dizziness and short of breath and all that crazy stuff.
Oh, please.
Well, she stopped the pill, and then, like, for 2 weeks in between switching to a different one, like, the sex was unbelievable. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then she goes on to the pill again, and all of a sudden it's not even a thought. Doesn't even want to consider it.
Well, here's the thing, sir. You can actually take care of your business by wearing a condom.
No, I understand that, and it's just she wants to take it because, you know, it's an extra piece of protection and everything else and whatever.
Yeah.
It's just, how do you convince her to take it off? I don't mind wearing.
Well, have you guys discussed the fact that for 2 weeks it was lights out sex?
I mentioned it, yeah, and I was saying that it was crazy.
Discuss it with her. Just say, hey, listen, this is the part that no one puts it on Front Street. No one just lays it out there and says, have a look at this. What you got to do is just tell her, dude, I that was the best sex we ever had those 2 weeks. Is there something we can do where you don't have to take the pill? You know, there's options for her, too. There's Norplant. There's an IUD. You could put a Clementine in there. There's lots of options.
No, I know. It's just like I said. I mentioned it out to her and everything, and the IED, she had one before, but the insurance doesn't cover it
device, IED. It's IUD.
Whatever.
If you put an IUD in your girl, she'll explode. IED.
But be very sensitive about it. Dean's right. Just talk to her about it, and hopefully she'll agree with you.
Usually, it's the easiest thing to do. I just say, "Hey, here's the situation."
Approach it with sensitivity.
Yeah, and then just hammer it.
Yeah, right.
High the edge,
or go to the back.
Yeah,
can't get pregnant.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, yeah, that's a good point.
Am I on?
Yeah, dude, you're on.
I have a question about. I need some advice.
Okay.
My girlfriend, she thought that she was pregnant, so she took birth control. Pregnancy test.
Yeah.
And, turns out no, and she won't let me have sex anymore.
She's too paranoid.
Yeah. So I convinced her just for. But what do I do now?
Sorry, you convinced her just for BJ's, but now you don't know what else to do because all she's doing is BJ's because she doesn't want to have sex?
She's scared of getting pregnant.
How old is she?
She's 21.
Yeah, she's old enough to know better. That is not the person for you, dude.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you got to find someone else.
Yeah, she's weird. That's the bottom line. How long you been together?
2 years.
Yeah.
Why
she's
is she
weird.
free? Yeah.
Yeah, after 2 years, geez. To get what?
I think she's having sex with someone else.
Oh, yeah. T-Bone might be right.
Hence the pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Yeah, now she got it, cleared her conscience, and now she's continuing with the other guy.
Yeah. Are you worried that she might be having an affair?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Positive.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want to have sex with you, it's not just pregnancy, and I kind of agree with Todd, so I would sit down and maybe explore that with her and say, you don't start giving up the pootie, you're gone, because I think something else is going on.
Yeah, or she's letting that infection heal.
Yeah, that one. Dude, gonorrhea takes like 4 weeks. Yeah. She's scraping off the scabs right now. Yeah. At the edge. Hello. Oh, Gandhi. At the edge. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I'd like to know, I've been trying to convince my girlfriend to do the butt love.
Oh, come on, dude.
Great radio voice.
At the edge.
Yes, good morning, Dean. How are you, my friend?
Good. What's up?
I'm doing very fine, but I'm having problem.
What?
I'm having problem. My wife. I want to continue to next several of sex, but I want to share my wife. Can you give me some kind of advice?
You want to share your wife?
Does not want to have nothing to do with this. What can I do, my friend?
I don't understand the question, bud.
I want to bring other men into my relationship with my wife.
Oh!
Go on SwapperNet, dude.
Craigslist, man. Craigslist is the best way to go. Good for him for exploring the dark side, or the brown side. Hi, the edge.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Not much. How are you doing?
Great show, man.
Thanks, dude.
Just got a quick question for you.
Did you say you had a chocolate question for us?
Great question for you.
I thought I heard chocolate.
I heard you say, I got a chocolate question for you. Can you cover macaroons with milk chocolate? Or?
What's the caramel secret anyway?
Is a Kit Kat really a break? I mean, really? Go ahead.
Am I a dick for wanting my girlfriend to work out as hard as I do?
Oh,
yeah. If you're a dick about it, you're a dick. If you just want her to do it and you don't push her to do it, it's fine. Let her be her. Is she hot?
Yeah, she's good, but like she could be better.
Dude, I got to tell you, there is this whole gym culture which I can't stand.
Let me just say this about you. What's your name?
John.
I like you, John. I do.
Because he's a bit honest.
Yeah, I like the fact that you're honest. I like the fact that you hold everyone else to your standard. Go ahead.
I was just going to say the gym culture is a difficult one because you guys are like you work out all the time and you're part of a gym and you train people.
Well, no, I have a home gym.
Okay, well, I just said like some of you guys get crazy about it and just like tell her to do it half the time.
Yeah, but it's not even half the time.
What do you mean? Not even half your time? Turn your radio down because you're confusing yourself there, Muscles.
Sorry.
Yeah. Here, the problem is that I think you're a dick if you make someone do something they don't want to do just because you want to do it more. That's just, it doesn't matter if it's working out or if it's collecting daisies. It doesn't matter. If you try and make someone do what you want them to do, you'll fail every time because she's not happy doing it. She's happy being herself, so let her do her thing.
And if she's not for you, find someone else who will work out all the time and enter those
bigger
fitness
boobs.
competitions. No, they'll end up having smaller, muscly ones. Yeah.
Square titties.
Yeah. No. Who wants square titties?
SpongeBob square titties.
It's not what you want in a babe.
Oh, bad titties.
Those are the worst.
Oh, they are.
Do you remember when you're like in university and this woman's got this, speaking of titties, you meet a girl and she looks like she's got lots of good stuff up top, and then you take it off and that thing is full of more padding than a MMA studio. And then you drop them and they fall like 3 feet. And they look like someone. You know what it look like?
What?
Those ones are all bunched up. But you can take a pancake and put a jelly bean in the middle and bunch that up into a ball too. It's the worst. It's like the bait and switch. It's false advertising.
Yeah. You can't fry it up and firm it together, can you? No.
No, you get arrested.
Yeah, that's
The Course Broadcasting System presents The Dean Blundell Show.
Gonna be a super duper program for you.
102.1 The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
Come on, baby.
Do it. Hey.
Do it.
Sorry, I'll do this one more time.
Get already. Okay.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
Duffel bag too heavy to carry to the car.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
It's a duffel bag. It's too heavy to carry to the car. Oh my god! He said the duffel bag was too heavy to take to the car. That's what he wanted people to know. 9 million. 9 million people got. This duffel bag is too heavy to carry to the car. So now we know you a pussy. Yeah. You might as well just tweeted that. I'm a pussy.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Everybody say hello to Tanya. She joins us on the phone. Hi, Tanya.
Hi.
Now, Tanya called. She cannot stop laughing.
It's amazing.
Why?
Because Drake's tweets.
Drake's tweets. Now, you found something. He is a loser. Yeah, you're laughing because of Todd. Now, let's do this one. Todd, can you redo yours?
Oh, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and then Tanya wants to do one.
Wonderful.
We're gonna have a guest Drake tweet reader thing.
Yeah.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
T-Bone.
Duffel bag too heavy to carry to the car.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show.
Yeah.
102.1 The Edge.
You ready, Tanya? You got one?
I'm ready.
Okay, you got to do it like Drake, though, too.
I do it like Drake.
Okay, kid, here we go.
The Dean Blundell Show proudly presents Tweets from Drake.
That's just my 2 cents, but cents make dollars.
You've been listening to Tweets from Drake from the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
She hates him so much she embarrassed herself at work for that.
Yeah. This is the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Hey, man, what's up? No, how you doing? Pretty good. Got some Edge Files. What up? Holla. Holla. Here's a tip that Florida man could have used to stay out of jail when you're paying for a round of drinks with a credit card. Make sure it's not one you stole from the bartender's car in the parking lot next door. That was awesome. David Weber broke into a parked car in a garage, went down the street to the Clevelander to celebrate the heist with a couple of cold ones. He wanted to buy everybody in the bar around. It's like, hey, everybody, on me. I just came into a credit card. So he went and handed the credit card to the dude. Dude's like, yeah, that's mine.
Oh.
He's like, no, it isn't. That's me. He's like, really, what's your last name? He's like, I don't know. I called the cops and they were arrested. They also found some other people's merchandise, including 4 pairs of women's underpants on him.
That's what he bought?
No, I think that's just kind of what he stole from other people's cars or houses. He had 4 pairs of different women's underpants in his pocket and some crystal meth.
Oh.
One.
Now, the bar was called Clevelanders?
Yeah.
I think the steam part was, the light wasn't working on the sign or something.
Oh, the Cleveland Steamers.
Yeah, I get it. That's pretty funny if it was a guy named Steve who owned it.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
No, not at all. That sounded ridiculous.
That was dumb.
Do you know the dude that got caught whacking it on the airplane? We talked about him the other day. 63-year-old Daniel Durnan.
It was like a 21-minute flight, right?
Yeah, from Baltimore to Washington.
Yeah.
63. He had to whack it so bad he couldn't wait 21 minutes from Baltimore to Washington. So anyway, he got arrested because he was whacking it and he tried to hide his big old wiener with his laptop. You'll never guess. Turns out he's a Catholic priest, and they looked on his laptop and they found some weird stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Isn't that odd?
Hey, is there some kind of creepy Mile High Club we don't know about?
Mile High pulpit.
Thank God all the stewardesses are over 12.
But we're closer to God.
And in Queens, New York, a dude was the victim of a surprise butt stabbing on Sunday evening. Most shocking part is that it didn't occur in the steam room. It occurred in just like a convenience store. The victim apparently strolling into a local deli convenience store, minding his own business. Another man walked in behind him, took out a knife, and gave him 5 rapid, sharp jabs to his ass cheek. Right in the ass.
Yeah.
Cheek, like, boom.
Stabbed him in the ass.
He got close to the leather Cheerio a little bit, too. Yeah. An astute, inquisitive eye asked the victim how it felt to get ass stabbed. He said, no word of a lie. They said, how did it feel to be ass stabbed? He said, it sort of felt like feeling a mosquito bite you, but it was fast and 5 times. Now, I've yet to have a mosquito bite me fast and 5 times, but I can imagine it's probably way different being shivved by a blade, like a 6-inch blade. Some crazy guy just walked up to a guy and just stabbed him in the ass like 5 times, then he left.
I'm surprised his reply wasn't ask Kim Kardashian.
I don't know, ask Travolta. I was watching the video too. I watched it for like 5-10 minutes. I this morning when I got in, I'm like, this is very odd. The guy just walked. He's wearing a pink shirt too. The guy walks in, just stabs the guy in the ass like 5 times real quick, and then takes off. And the guy doesn't even know what's going on until after he's been stabbed for the 5th time. Which is weird that I spent 10 minutes watching someone get ass stabbed this morning.
Is that what you typed in on Google?
Hey, what'd you do? It was ass stabbing. I was watching a lot of ass stabbing on the internet last night.
Type in guy ass stabbing right now on Google.
In
Yeah,
Queens.
do it at your first year university, kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Queen's ass stabbing. Now, there's a Google search. Those are your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is in September of the year 2012.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
Bored, lonely, hard up. Use your free hand and follow the boys on Twitter.
At Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1.
The Edge.
Time for What's Wrong With You. Now, for those of you who are new to the program, this is a contest where you tell us what's wrong with you. It could be, I was in the war, I got my leg blown off, or, I walked in on my grandpa doing this stuff to my grandma with, a tickling pencil and some Dutch clogs and a 4-foot kielbasa. Oh, I fell on my keys.
Oh, my God.
Crap like that.
Yeah.
Hi, The Edge. Hello. Gone already. Hi, The Edge.
Hey.
Hey, man, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Recovering from the City and Color concert last night.
How was it?
Oh, it was great.
Come on with the language.
He's got an awesome show. He's
It was
a
an
beauty.
awesome. Yeah, he is. He can sing his nuts off, that guy. What's up? What's wrong with you?
Well, there's a couple things wrong with me, but the biggest is my brother used to touch me when I was younger, and now I'm gay.
You're an idiot. No wonder you went to that show last night. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Good. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Sorry. What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Well, when I was a baby and the doctor circumcised me, he left a couple little holes so I could put piercings in, and they never closed.
Yeah,
You serious?
Yeah, a lot of people have that. Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
No, a lot of people have that because they used to pin it back, and so they'd cut your stuff, and then they'd take the pins out, and then boom. Yeah.
Wow.
I have like a friend we used to wear one, and it's like it's no big deal. The hole was there already.
there?
Yeah. Not a friend. Sorry, someone I knew. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. What's your name?
Jay.
Hey, Jay. What's wrong with you?
I have public wet dreams.
You kidding me?
That's embarrassing, eh? When you wake up in the park.
Yeah, well, it wasn't park. It was an airport.
What happened?
The first time, I was flying from L.A. to Sydney for the 2000 Olympics, and I got bumped up to business class, so they sent me into the Qantas lounge. I met two girls from Melbourne, so I was making some drinks for them and stuff. Other people came over, started making drinks, got on the airplane, was all excited. I was in the business class.
Sure.
Lady sitting beside me, and I remember Any Given Sunday, the Pacino movie came on TV, and I was looking flashbacks to something about Mary because what's her face, and passed out. Well, when I woke up, I looked over. The girl wasn't sitting beside me anymore. And I'm sitting there. I'm kind of a little groggy. My hand's in my pants, and I noticed that I'm a little bit wet. And I'm feeling my shirt. My eyes are staying closed, and I noticed that this isn't white cream stuff.
No.
This isn't urine. This is that salty, sticky stuff that you had.
Yeah, we get it.
We know
what you're saying. I know.
Get it.
You're
I
a
got
good storyteller.
You had me at Wet Dream.
Yeah. Get this. I was 26 years old at the time.
Oh my God! So what? Like, were people staring at you when you finally opened up your eyes, or did you just grab your crap and just take off?
Yeah, I got up, sprinted to the washroom, did the wash, and tried to wash my shirt. My cargo pants were like a green material. They left a nice salt stain. But when I came back, everybody's head was down.
Yeah.
When I came back to my seat, nobody would look at me.
You must have been moaning and stuff.
Making noise.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what I was doing.
Wow, that could be the worst story I've heard in a long time.
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz.
But did you own it after, too? Because there's two schools of thought here. A, you can run away from it. B, you can come back and go as loudly as you can in the lobby. Well, like y'all never had a wet dream. It just happened here. Relax.
You know, that Al Pacino speech is motivational.
All about inches.
It's all about 7 inches.
I said it, but I should have done that. But when I got off the plane,
Yeah.
My cousin and a good friend of mine were playing on the national basketball team from Canada. They were coming in from Japan. Jay Triano, the whole national team, Steve Nash, landed the same time I did. I walked right up to him. I go, look at this, boys. Wet dream on a plane, 26 years old.
See, you owned it.
Yeah,
you owned it.
But I didn't yell it at the people that watched it.
Was there another one?
Yes.
Okay.
2 years later.
28.
28 years old.
Salt Lake City Olympics.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was working a summer job as a carny at the CNE. I would have passed Todd's carny math test.
You are the only carny ever to fly first class, by the way.
Well, I live down in Niagara, and I drove up to the Burlington Appleby GO station, and I was taking the train from Appleby downtown so I could go to the CNE. So I went straight to the deck or whatever, right? I sat on the bench thinking, okay, I partied the night before. I'm a little bit tired. I'll rest here. I'll hear the train. I'll get up and go. Well, when I woke up in the same spot, and my shirt was wet, my pant was wet, and the train was pulling away with people standing over top of me going, "You're gross."
Now go run the whack-a-mole.
You may be gross, but you win. Congratulations, dude.
You're winner on the Dean Blundell Show.
What detail, too, huh? Yeah.
It's an awesome story. You're a good storyteller,
Yeah,
too,
he is.
brother.
My friends have been trying to get me to call on this show for the last 8 or 9 years.
Well, you should have because you won some stuff. Todd, tell them what.
Don't
Stay on
fall
hold,
asleep
okay?
at any of those events, please. Okay.
The Dean Blundell Show. On 102.1 The Edge.
The guys from Billy Town are here, everybody. John and Ben and
Party,
Stevie. Where's Ian? What happened to him?
We're not sure. The traffic's
on his regular
awful.
Ian standard time.
Well, he's
Oh,
actually
is this-
5 minutes. We're supposed to be here at 9:30.
Yeah.
So
you're still
his
giving him a little
defense.
bit of leeway. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be nice to him.
To his defense.
I like him a lot. How
Good
you
to
guys
see you
doing?
guys. Good. How are you doing?
Just listening to you guys.
How was it?
Some fella with the wet dreams or whatever.
In public.
In public.
That ever happened to you?
The priest on the plane.
And the priest on the plane.
That was the weird one.
Yeah, how
Or not weird or something.
It's awful.
Well, anytime a priest gets arrested, you automatically assume the worst, right?
But usually the worst is right.
Yes, it is. Well, and you actually, let's talk about that. The Devil in a Midnight Mass.
That's right, yeah, it
we
was
talked
actually
about that a
written
little
about
bit, right?
that.
Is it, what is that about? And what started that song?
Well, that was, I remember doing some, just doing reading with Ian, and we found this story about this priest that ended up molesting a whole bunch of kids. And then they found out, but they just moved them from church to church. And then, we got heavy in a hurry here, right?
No, do it.
And then,
so seriously, tell us more about the priest. So they moved him church to church.
So they moved him church to church, and then they found out that they defrosted him. Like he wasn't allowed to be a priest anymore.
Yeah.
And then eventually, what ended up happening is all these cases came out, and all these people came out saying this guy did it.
Yeah.
So they ended up trying him, and he went to prison, which was good. And then someone killed him while he was in prison.
That's a shame, isn't it?
It was just the whole story is just an awful kind of thing. So.
Billy Town, the guys are here. Thanks so much for coming in. You guys, I know you're touring your album. It's called Dead Silence, and I want to talk a little bit about the album in as much as it's a long album. There's 14 tunes on this thing, and it rips from start to finish.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
dude,
we're really proud of it, honestly. So.
Honest to God, in my ears, the best song, and I love you. I love your band, and we have a long-standing relationship outside of work, and I don't mean anything weird by it. But it's, and I'm not saying it because I'm your friend. It's honestly, sonically, probably the best album I've heard.
Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
And a big reason for that is Ian DeSaw.
Oh.
No.
Wait, he's still got 3 minutes. He still has 3 minutes.
That was funny.
But yeah, as your tour manager and Eric. Hi, Eric. That's okay.
No, Ian produced this record, and
Yeah.
that was the best part about it. I think is he's such a talented individual, and he sat behind the board, and it was nice for us because every day you walk into the studio, and it was Ian, and we had our producer Rats and Kenny, Eric Rats, who actually did the Big Wreck record as well.
Oh, did he really?
Wow.
So,
What an album, yeah.
But so it was just a nice, comfortable environment every day. We went in and we just hung out and worked.
Was that
our
new
asses
for
off.
you guys to have your own guys producing it? Really?
Well, Ian producing it, that's the first time.
Yeah, Ian co-produced the second record, and so he was really heavily involved with that. So we knew what kind of level he could work at, and so we were pretty comfortable going right in that he would turn out what the album the way he did.
It seems like a weird process to me to begin with, where you have this awesome project, this record that you guys want to put out, and then you put it in the hands of someone that he's professionally, that's what he does, not someone you know and knows your best interest, right?
Exactly.
Is that why you guys did what you did?
Well, I think we just learned a lot from our, from different experiences, good and bad. And, we got to work with Gavin Brown, who's an amazing producer, and Brendan O'Brien did our last one, who's also... his reputation stands for itself, but we just thought this.
Well, who was a dickweed along the way?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you fired both those guys for no reason, or
no, just different approaches. And but it's you live and learn, and this is our 19th year together, right? So
crazy.
We just figured we might as well do it ourselves.
Well, just to give you guys some metrics that are listening, Ben is a long story. He used to work here. He used to produce for the afternoon show, so we've known him for a long time. And then I remember it was my first Edge Fest. It was 12 years ago. We went to see Tool. Yeah, and you gave me a repeat. 12 years ago. So you guys were together for 7 years. Now you're on the verge of 20.
Yeah.
Do you look back at from where you came from and the history of your band now that you've got this album coming out and you guys fill venues and you tour around the world? Do you guys go, it still feels the same somehow?
Absolutely. That's the
like
best
you guys
part.
still enjoy each other's time. Stevie, come on, you can say something.
We're lucky. We're very blessed to be able to play shows in front of people, and people actually like our band and come see us play, and that's flattering and amazing, and we get to do that all over the world. So, and it's the best. We're best friends, and we're family, and we get to do what we love, and that's the key to life, I think. I don't think I've worked a day in 10 years, but it's also very demanding as well, and rewarding.
I was just going to ask, does it ever freak you out how much they love you in Germany?
Germany's a great place for rock and roll music. They love rock and roll, and
see, Aaron looks German.
He does look German. Yeah. We keep saying that. Yeah. Scary. Rammstein.
Yeah, you do. You look like you're going to do Hostas to death.
Do us. Go do a little dance for us.
Yeah.
But we spent a lot of time. That was actually, there's a long story behind it, but Germany's, they had like the biggest MTV kind of market that went into like Austria and Switzerland and all these different type of places. So when we first started touring, they were the first people to actually kind of support us in Europe, and then it just kind of grew through them. So it's a fun place.
Yeah, well, it is. If you've ever watched the late night German hotel TV.
I have.
That's very eye-opening.
There's way too many shows based around feces. So especially over there, I was there. I had a long story. Anyway, so now you guys say you get along. Guys from Billy Talent here. The album is out yesterday.
Yeah,
it's called Dead Silence. It's awesome. But you talked about how you guys get along and you're best friends, and I know you're all very. Aaron's quiet, Johnny's quiet, you're quiet, Ian's quiet. Who does most of the talking? Like who takes charge in a conversation? Who's the band leader other than obviously Ben, because he pulls his shirt off more than you guys?
I would suggest that Ian is kind of the behind the scenes band leader, but Ben does the most talking for sure. He's the voice of the band.
On the mouth.
Yeah. And you guys are okay with all this?
It works out great.
You're okay with all your roles in the band?
If we need somebody fired, like where's Coach, our tour manager? Ben will take care of that.
He's fired. That's how quick he disappears.
Have you fired people before?
Oh yeah, lots of times.
What do you fire people for?
For incompetence. I think I shouldn't say lots of times, but we've worked with lots of people, and much like in life, if you're a good person, and we're very easygoing guys, but we expect people to work hard. And as soon as you start not working hard, and you start being a jerk, and you start, your work starts suffering, then you have to go.
If someone becomes more of a dick than you guys, it's probably a real problem, and you guys have never been dicks, right?
No, well, we try to be the best people that we can possibly be and be kind and understanding to people's situations as well. But if we've had some people try to do us wrong and like rip us off, like literally steal money off of us.
Oh, you're kidding? Really?
Because we're we think we just give people trust, hoping that they're gonna not do that to you.
Yeah,
much like in a relationship with anybody, and sometimes people are mean.
Have you ever, though, fired someone in your stage voice?
No.
That would be awesome.
That's next.
Okay.
Yeah. We've never had to fly off the handle and fire someone in like a spontaneous situation. It's always like, this is your 10th chance, and it just doesn't seem to be fitting right. So maybe you should move on. That type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys, the guys from Billy Talent are here, except for Ian, who produced the record. But do you?
Where is he?
I don't know. know, he's busy. Cody's got him locked up in his furnace room. Hey, Steve.
Bring out the game.
You keep making records.
When you guys, what's the favorite part of your job now today? Like, if you were to say, if I could just, because with me, it's just, if I could just come and do the radio show and go home and not have to listen to incompetence for the rest of my day, it'd be great.
Yeah.
But, and I don't mean that internally. But if I could, if I could just come and do my job, what parts are like that for you guys?
What's your favorite part, Johnny?
The best parts are just playing the shows, 100%.
Just the live shows.
Yeah, and working in the studio and writing songs is right there. Those are the two kind of the pure moments about being a rock musician. You play music and you write music. All the other stuff that comes along with it is kind of weird. Out of your element.
Like what?
Videos,
What's the weird
this kind
videos?
Of stuff.
See, I would doing interviews even with us.
Oh yeah, even I know you guys. I can talk with you guys comfortably off the radio, and then as soon as I'm behind this mic, I start to shake.
Get a little anxious, right?
Do you really?
Isn't that
You're nervous?
interesting?
Of course.
So you stand up in front of like 20,000 people, and you're totally cool as a cucumber, but you talk in one microphone and you fits out.
I can hide behind the bass, I guess. He does all the talking. So.
And Ben, you what's the worst part for you and the best part?
Yeah, I think the hardest part of what we do is touring and traveling and being away from home. You know what I mean? But all the shows, that's like a very small sacrifice, because as soon as you get on stage, it's the best feeling in the entire world. And we're lucky enough that we get to travel a lot and we get to see a lot of places and play in front of a lot of people. So I would just say being away from home is probably the hardest part of this job. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Do you know how many babes out there just went, "It's so nice."
Yeah.
So sweet to hear a man talk like that again.
Well, it's true.
Is it?
What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron. Aaron, and let me ask you, Aaron, because you're the quietest of the group. Who pisses you off the most here? These two guys. Probably Ben.
Yeah. You guys ever scrap?
We used to.
We used to.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
About what?
We just fight.
Just stupid stuff.
Yeah, but what? What do you
I don't
scrap?
even remember.
You're sharing ravioli, you took one too many or something, or
Usually Aaron's just sitting there and Ben will come up and slap him in the face.
Why?
That's nuts.
Not a full slap, like a face rake or something like that.
The face rake's the most embarrassing of the face slaps. I
agree. That's what makes it the fun.
Yeah. Right across the face.
It's bullying, but I don't fight back, so that's why he does it so much, I guess.
Favorite place to play?
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Well, great answer. Least favorite place to play?
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
What's your biggest audience ever that you played in front of?
Festival d'été, maybe?
Festival d'été in Quebec City on the Plains of Abraham. There was 100,000 people.
Wow.
And in Rock am Ring in Germany, there's a festival that we play, and it's this year we played with Metallica and Refuse and a whole bunch of bands, and there was 110, I think, or something like that.
And that doesn't freak you out, John? Like, you get in front of a microphone and you're...
Yeah, it's a little unsettling. But I feel a little bit more in control in a situation like that.
Do you really?
At least, because, well, we've done so many shows that the only thing you're really worrying about is whether or not your equipment will fail or something like that. I have faith in the band that we're going to deliver, because we're professional that way. But when you look out in the crowd and you see that many people, it really it's eye-opening for sure.
Oh, dude, you see the same? I watched that Rush documentary. You guys see that Rush documentary?
Yeah, you have.
Like in the Brazil shows and stuff like that.
Oh my God, you watch those guys, and everybody's moving at the same time. And I always used to think, it'd be amazing to have that kind of influence over that group of people. Like you get up there and say, kumquats are cheap at Loblaws, and people would go nuts. You know what I mean? Just having that influence.
I'm gonna try that.
I highly doubt it'll be entertaining, but it must be odd. Like, Ben, you get up there and you rip it, and you do what you do, and you love what you do.
Yeah.
And this influence you have over these people has got to be
I don't think about it as influence. I just think about it. I think it's still a beautiful thing that, to have that many people still present and in one moment and all sharing in the same,
connected
same experience. And
the experience that you guys created too, that's the cool part.
Yeah, but I don't even really think about it like that, because again, we're not the coolest guys, we're not the smartest fellas in the world, so we just kind of get up there and try to have the most fun that we can have, and hopefully people feed off that. You know what I mean?
You're pretty effing cool though, man. Holly.
Yeah.
Not really.
Like Aaron, I see Aaron, and I don't even want to piss him off once.
Yeah.
Same with John.
Can't trust you.
Yeah.
He's the quiet, the creepy guy in the corner. Yeah, never know what he's thinking about. That's why I smack him.
That's why you give him the face rake.
What are you thinking about?
Guys, for Billy Talent are here. Dead Silence, the name of the album. It's new. It's in stores as of yesterday. Why don't you tell us about it and what went into it? I know it's a lot.
Goodness,
It's a big question. But.
It's well, I mean, it was definitely the hardest thing that I've ever, the most effort that I've ever been put in to anything in my life. And again, I think all of us individually and collectively, I think it's the best we've ever played as in our respective instruments. But again, I have to give all the credit to Ian because he worked harder than anybody I've ever seen, and he worked like 16 to 20 hours a day for months and months and months during the writing process, the demoing process, the recording process, and I can honestly say, we have been a band for a while now, but this is the best piece of work that we've ever done as a band, I think.
When you take your album to Warner, Warner, right? That's where you work? Okay. When you take your album to Warner and you say, okay, here's our album, this is it, it's 14 songs. Do they go, can you massage it a little bit and change it?
No, I'll be honest with you. We're really lucky in that regard, is that we have a good relationship with them, and they just really left us alone until we were done. And we kind of went, here you go. And yeah.
What about choosing the first single?
Well, the first single we
guys did?
We did Viking, and Viking it kind of took a life of its own, and we just decided to put it on the internet and just be like, here you go. It's and kind of see what happens. And then it took this whole life of itself, which is pretty cool though.
So what's the next single?
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. We're playing that. I meant like the next. I want to know how you're
next.
Because all 14, you can do all 14 on this album. When you listen to an album and you go, oh, there's 3 really great songs and there's 14 on the album. There's 14 really great songs on this album.
Thanks, Dean. I appreciate that. What do you think? What do you think the next?
I don't know what
the
next single is going to be.
I think it's
flip a coin.
It's either going to be Run Across the Tracks. I think it's going to be Love Is Still Around, or Stand Up and Run.
Aaron's shaking his head.
I love it. I love it. What do you want?
Why are you shaking your head?
No, there's just songs that I think would be great singles, but I'm the drummer, so they don't really. My opinion doesn't really matter.
This is where they fight. This is the start of a fight.
I don't mind though at all.
We're asking your opinion.
What's your opinion?
There's songs like "Cure for the Enemy" that I think would be a great single, but it's just maybe not going to be a single, which is a great problem to have, right?
These guys, they're doing the behind the scenes on the air.
The behind the scenes on the air.
It is early. Aaron, one of my last questions, Aaron, is the song that you would like to release as a single? Is there a lot of drum solos in it?
No, not at all. Imagine it's just a continuous.
There's no lyrics. It's all beats.
And it's awesome.
It is. It's honest to God, you guys should not just proud of the history you've created, not just proud of the success and the inroads and what you've done just with creativity and a passion, but be very proud of this album. It is. It's awesome. I'm proud of you guys too.
So you make Canada proud.
Thank you very much.
You do.
Thanks, guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you coming in. Which song do we want to play? Do we have the album? We're going to come back and play a couple of songs off it, okay?
Cool.
We'll do that in just a second. Billy Talent here, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Dean.
Dead Silence.
Dean Blundell Show, 102.1.
So you know what I like is I like people that show up for interviews on time. And anytime he's here, he's on time. Ian DeSaw is now here from.
Sorry about that, guys.
They
closed off the Jarvis ramp, and I ended up all the way by a rehearsal space.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought
I had to take the gardener all the way down to the.
Did that suck
Leslie
balls?
Area.
You catch your breath, bud.
Yeah, just ran. I literally I parked my car in the middle of the parking lot. Just ran. Well, not even parked. It's on the road there.
Uncle Buck.
Did you? Oh, one of the greatest movies ever. So let's recap. So you guys have a new album out. It came out yesterday.
Yeah.
It's called Dead Silence. Oh,
Yes,
you're
sir.
aware of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Beautiful album, and they were just singing your praises that you produced it and you did most of the writing. So, sense of accomplishment now watching this thing come out. Do you feel like, okay, I'm an adult now? I can do my own stuff?
Absolutely. I mean, this was the hardest record to make for all of us, and just I don't know, people seem to be digging it, and people seem to be liking it, and I think it's the best reflection of our band we've ever done.
I think so too. We said that this morning. 14 songs and it rips from start to finish. It goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. When you produced it, were you scared to get behind the big giant board and figure it out?
Not really. I mean, as soon as we got in the studio, I knew everything was going to go well because we were working with our longtime engineers, Eric Ratz and Kenny Long, And we have a really good team and way of doing things, and we went in and knew exactly how things were supposed to sound. We wanted to experiment and make things sound better, and that's kind of a hard thing to do after working with a guy like Brendan O'Brien and Gavin Brown. So that was the only uphill battles to try to make things sound fresher, better.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1, The Edge.